All right. Comfortable seated position, up on a pillow. Legs could be crossed, up on your knees, whatever feels good for you. For this class, we're going to be mindful of our thoughts and our thought patterns. I'll leave you with a quote in just a moment, but I took this interesting exercise the other day that you basically did a brain dump of all your negative thoughts, fears, habits, and then you had to write it all down and then counter it with a positive. And I highly recommend trying this exercise. Only takes about 2 minutes, but just to get in the practice of maybe acknowledging what comes up, but then training our brain to have an optimistic or positive outlook. So with that said, starting legs crossed or up on your feet. Having your hands down, closing your eyes, drawing your senses inward. Checking in with your breath, with your thought patterns for today. I challenge you to either let go of your negative thoughts or quickly try to counter them with something positive. Every exhale, letting go of any tension. Every inhale, filling yourself with life and vitality. Just developing this balance between groundedness, a little bit of lightness and optimism. Aware of how you're breathing. Is your jaw tense? You need to breathe through your nose. Try to ground yourself. You need a little bit more energy for inhaling and exhaling through the mouth. Aware of any tension in the hips, the knees, the ankles. And think about lengthening your spine here, stacking the shoulders on top of the hips. Energy through each of the vertebrae. And growing through the crown of the head. And then sinking into the sits bones with every exhale. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, relaxing. Again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, relaxing. One last time, inhale, lengthening. And exhale, relaxing. Go ahead, dropping the chin down. We're just going to take a half circle here. So the ear's just going to go over to one shoulder and then drop it through the center, and then ear goes over the opposite shoulder. And just taking that a few times on your own. So head is nice and heavy, feeling a nice opening on the side of your neck, but then a nice opening between your shoulder blades as the head drops down. Exhale forward, inhale over, exhale forward, inhale over. Again, forward, and over, and forward, and over. And you can take this a few times on your own, having full head circled. Option to drop the head back if you want to start to open up the chest. Releasing the jaw, softening up the ribs, the low back. Taking your time, go ahead, switching the cross of your legs. From here, just taking a gentle stretch over to the side, and then coming up and over, opposite side. Again, inhale up and over. Inhale up and over. Again, up and over. Up and over. Last time, up and over. A little bit deeper, up and over. Inhale, coming on up, kind of Baddha Konasana, inside of the feet together, holding on to the ankles. On the inhale, lifting your chest up, and then exhale, taking a forward fold here, option to have the forearms onto the ground or the mat. Continuing to stay here, letting those knees stay nice and heavy, trying to release the hips and the low back. Feels good for you. Your right hand can reach for your left shin or left knee, and just a gentle stretch, opening the chest up to the ceiling. And we're gonna go ahead and take that to the opposite side. And coming back to neutral, I'm gonna go onto the left diagonal. Fingertips are going to be framing my left knee. And I'm really going to think about keeping my right hip back, dropping the chin down, trying to open up my right low back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. And on the exhale, taking it to the opposite diagonal. Right diagonal, left hip stays back. Hands are framing that right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up through neutral, rolling on up. Legs can be straight, or we could be in a reverse tabletop here. Fingers are going to be facing your hips. Toes spread nice and wide, taking a reverse tabletop here. Pressing the pelvis up, opening up the front of the chest. Staying here for 3, 2, 1, and lowering hips back down, crossing the legs, hands on the knee. Inhale, opening up that chest as much as possible, and then exhale, rocking back. Again, inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, opening up the chest, and exhale, rocking back. Inhale, coming up to neutral, taking a variation on a forward fold. Toes are going to be back, feet are going to be hips distance apart. Inhale, reaching up and over. And on the exhale, taking a forward fold and then coming on up. Exhale, forward, having a nice elongating through the spine. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, going deeper. Inhale up. Exhale, taking a few on the reverse. So coming up with a flat back and then diving forward. Inhale, coming up, wave-like sensation and diving forward. Inhale up. Diving forward. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale, diving forward. Coming on up. I'm going to take a variation kind of on gate pose here. Facing you. My left leg is going to be out. I'm going to come up onto my right knee, reaching out, and then just taking a gentle stretch over to one side, and then exhale, taking the opposite side. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, and up and over. Again, last time, up and over. And exhale. From here, bringing your hand onto the ground, lifting up that leg in line with the hip. And then we're just going to lower and lift for 8 and 7. Kneecap hold up. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering that foot down. Go ahead, taking a half split here. Extending your arms in front of you. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, coming up onto your hands, taking it to the opposite side, extending the leg out to the side, coming on up and taking a gentle stretch toward that straightened leg. And then exhale over. Inhale up and over. And up and over last time. Going toward that leg. And up and over. Straightening the knee, lifting up. And down for 8, 7, 6, shoulders stacked. 5, this is great practice for half moon. 4, 3, also triangle pose. 2, 1, lowering that foot down. Hips go back, flexing that foot. Taking a gentle child's pose, half split. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming on up. Coming onto your hands and knees. Taking your knees nice and wide. Taking this variation on cat-cow before we get started. I'll open up the wrist. Fingers are going to be facing your knees. Well, see a little bit better. Stripes are distracting. Okay. And on the inhale, bringing the chin up. And on the exhale, rounding out. If there's too much on your wrist, fingers can be forward. Otherwise, bringing the chin up. Exhale, rounding out. Again, inhale, chin goes up. Exhale, rounding out. Last time, inhale, chin goes up. And exhale. Go ahead, bring your hands back to forward, taking a few cat-cows here. Fingers spread nice and wide. Bringing the toes under, opening up. Bottom of the feet, and exhale, rounding out. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding out. Last time, inhale, opening up. And exhale. Taking some movement on your own, saying good morning to your spine. Taking note of your thought patterns here. You're fighting against your body rather than working through it or with it. Coming up the tops of the hands, opening up the wrist if that feels good. Ooh, right where we did that. Coming back to neutral, taking a gentle twist. Inhale, bringing the right arm up. And exhale, threading it underneath, extending the opposite arm forward, keeping the hips nice and high. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, unfurling, coming up to the ceiling. And exhale, placing that hand down. Opposite side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, threading it under, extending the opposite arm forward, hips stay lifted, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly coming on up, unfurling, bringing that arm up to the ceiling, placing that hand down, tucking the toes, coming into a gentle downward facing dog. Saying good morning to your hamstrings, your spine, fingers spread nice and wide. Giving yourself a few moments here before we shorten the stance. Right hand can grab the outside of the left ankle. Think about going underneath the left armpit. Taking a gentle twist here. And then taking that to the opposite side, making contact outside of the right ankle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to a downward facing dog. We're just going to roll forward just slightly onto the tops of the feet and feel your pelvis go forward. And then driving your sit bones back to have your heels go back into the back. Taking that a few times. So inhale, up on the toes, pelvis, pubic bone forward. And then pressing, spreading those sacrum nice and wide. Again, inhale, coming up. Exhale, pushing back. Again, inhale. Exhale, pushing back. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale, back. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, back and walking your hands back toward your feet. Gentle forward fold, knees could be bent. Whatever you need here, maybe grabbing either elbow, swaying from side to side. Letting yourself relax here. Interlacing your fingers behind you. Shaking out the head, yes and no. And go ahead, taking a gentle twist here. Outside of the left foot, right knee bends, bringing that left arm up to the ceiling. Option to drop the arm behind you for a bind. Continuing to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Relaxing down. Bending the left knee outside of the right foot. Bringing that right arm up, left arm in the center. Exhale. Option to drop that arm behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold, and we are going to bend our knees, walking into a high plank. Horse going to be engaged here, continuing to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Lowering down onto the knees, chest, chin, coming into a low cobra or a variation of chaturanga. And exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Staying here, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bending the knees, looking forward, coming into a flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, pelvis forward, elbows nice and wide. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Taking that again. Inhale, arms around the outside. Exhale, taking a nice arch. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, elbows wide, even deeper. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale, coming up. Exhale, half curve, taking an arch. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, preparing for chair pose. Inhale, arms up, seat back, arms by the ears, shifting your weight. Continuing to stay here for 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Releasing, shaking out the head. Yes and no. We're going to take it one more time, but come up to standing from there. On your exhale, arms up, seat back, chair pose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, deeper. On your next inhale, coming up, nice straight spine, interlacing your fingers behind you, opening up the chest, and taking one last forward fold. Shaking out the head, yes and no. Releasing your hands down. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg goes back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward, high plank. Exhale, dropping down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, bringing the chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, staying here. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg goes forward, low lunge. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, arms around the outside, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Staying here for just a moment, stacking up your spine, coming back to your intention of watching our thoughts and trying to counteract them shouldn't anything negative arrive. Inhale, reaching up, looking back, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg goes back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, bring torso up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, toes facing down. And then as you get more comfortable lifting up that leg, bending the knee, flipping your dog, rolling out the ankle, whatever feels good for you. And then placing that foot back down, taking it to the opposite side. Left leg goes up, toes facing down, hips square. Opening up that right calf, picking up the leg, bending the knee, flipping the dog, and then coming back down into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Then we're going to bring it through in between the hands, untucking the back toes, coming into a low crescent lunge. Arms could be by your side in a reverse prayer or grabbing either elbow behind you. Staying here for an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, placing both hands down, tucking the back toes, coming into a gentle twist. Right arm is up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lowering that hand down. We're going to come into a high lunge. Staying here, core engaged, back knee is lifted, right arm drops down, and then bringing both arms up. Left arm drops down, both arms up. Again, right arm drops down, and left arm drops down, and up. Right hand makes contact with the back leg, reaching up and back for 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Go ahead, bending that back foot, option to reach same arm as leg or opposite arm to leg. Try to open up the chest. Quick quadricep stretch here, or a lizard pose. Staying here for 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Go ahead and release, stepping back, downward facing dog. Option to take a flow, whatever you need. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bringing the foot through in between hands, untucking the back toes. Low crescent lunge. Wrapping either elbow behind you, reverse prayer. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bringing the arms out and down, tucking the toes, right arm down, left arm up. Back knee lifted into a gentle spiral twist for 3, 2, 1. Lowering the hand down, bringing both arms up into a high crescent lunge. Back knee lifted, left arm drops back, right arm forward. Exhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm back. Exhale, both arms up. Inhale, reaching back. And up. And back. And up. Left hand makes contact with the right thigh, reaching up and back. And exhale, lowering down. Tucking the back toes, whether you want to reach opposite hand to knee, or taking same hand as foot. Letting the front of the chest open for 3. Exhale, 2, 1. And releasing, stepping back. Downward facing dog, option to take a flow, child's pose, whatever you need. Coming up onto the toes, bending your knees, stepping or jumping to the front of your mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center, using this as a reset. Interlacing your fingers behind you, opening up the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Releasing the hands, inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg goes back into a low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, bringing the chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing the right leg up. Exhale, bringing the foot through in between the hands. Rotate the back heel down. Shoulders square, hip square, warrior 1. Staying here for a moment, deepening the bend in that front knee. Taking a bit of a series here. So on the inhale, reaching up through the fingers. Exhale, taking the elbows nice and wide. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Taking that 3 more times. So inhale, arms reach up around the outside. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Option to take a flat back for the half lift. 2 more times. Inhale, arms around the outside. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Coming into that low lunge again. Option for the quadriceps stretch, or if you want to try, same arm as leg, opening up the front of the chest. Staying here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing that foot down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Option to take a flow, child's pose, whatever you need. And we will take that into the opposite side. Meeting in a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the foot through between the hands. Rotate the back heel down. Bringing both arms up, coming into a warrior one. Shoulders square, generous bend in the front knee. Stacking the bones, checking in with our thoughts. Reaching up through the fingers, inhale. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, arms around the outside. Inhale, elbows wide, opening up that chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, arching the back. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, arching up and out of the pelvis. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Flat back. Exhale. Coming into a low lunge. Either grabbing opposite hand to foot. Same hand as foot. Just releasing that quadricep. Front of the hip for 3. Exhale, 2. 1. And go ahead and release. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Option to take a flow. Child's pose, whatever you need. Coming up onto the toes, bending the knees, looking forward. Stepping up jumping to the front of your mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms around the outside, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming up to standing, we're actually going to start kind of doing the series with goddess and then into a little bit of a standing series. So knees are going to be nice and open, using your elbows to shift from side to side here. Really trying to open up your toes, shifting your weight, opening up the connection to the floor. And then from here, using your hands onto the shoulders, bringing one shoulder forward, opposite shoulder back, and back to neutral, opposite side. Again, bring one shoulder forward, other one back. And coming back up. One more time, bringing that shoulder forward. And opposite one. Coming back up to neutral, straightening up, taking the toes in, heels out, reaching up. And then with the flat back, coming down into a forward fold. Energy through the crown of the head for 3. Maybe stopping halfway, 2. 1. And release. Go ahead, having your right hand grab the outside of your left ankle. Knees could be bent if needed. And then try to look underneath that left armpit. Exhale. Hips could open if that feels good for you. They don't have to stay square. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to neutral and taking to the opposite side. So left hand reaching for the outside of that right ankle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to neutral, knees could be bent, rolling up through the spine, bringing both arms up. And then right arm is going to go underneath the left into an eagle wrap. We're going to come back into goddess pose, dropping the pelvis down, and have a 90-degree bend in between your upper and lower legs. And just going to take a moment, sway side to side here. Feeling a nice rootedness in your lower legs, softness in your shoulders and your upper body. And go ahead, coming on up, bringing the toes in. And then coming back into goddess, and then swinging the left arm underneath the right. Toes go out, swaying from side to side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the toes forward, reaching up. And take a variation, almost a hybrid between our forward fold and downward facing dog. Coming here and then walking your hands forward. Really think about having those heels go out, fingers spread nice and wide, and opening up your chest. So we're almost combining puppy here as well. Think about bending the elbows down, and then guiding your chest forward for 3. Exhale, 2. And 1. Walking your hands back underneath you, having your feet be hips distance apart, rolling up through the spine, arms around the outside. Exhale, hands to heart center, shaking it out, letting it go. Take a little bit of a standing series here. So shifting your weight into your left leg, grabbing your right foot with your 2-piece fingers. If this doesn't feel good for you, you don't have to do it. You can always reach underneath the knee, but then extending that foot forward. One ankle here. Staying here for a moment, try and keep the front of the chest nice and lifted. Hips are going to be square. You think about bending that elbow, and then trying to bring your torso closer to the foot, and then bringing the chest up to extend. A few more times, bending that elbow, dropping the chin. And inhale up. One last time, bending the elbow, dropping the chin, and up. Bring that leg out to the side, or hooking your elbow underneath the knee, and then looking away from that foot and heel. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral, letting go. Bringing your foot into a figure 4. Hips go back, arms by your sides. And then fingertips go down, forward fold. Continuing to stay here, head nice and heavy. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming on up through the center, hands through the center. We're going to take a warrior 3. I want you to start actually with your leg extended down, almost like a fulcrum, kicking that foot back. Energy in the torso. And hips stay square. For 3, 2, 1. Coming up in one piece. And relaxing down, giving that left hamstring, maybe even left foot, a bit of a break. And we'll take it to the opposite side. It's not easy. Inside of grabbing the left toe with the 2-piece fingers. Ooh, hello, Dizzy. Hands on the hip. And then extending the foot forward. From here, we have that bend in the elbow, dropping the chin down. And on the inhale, lifting the chest up. Exhale, dropping the chin down. Inhale, bringing the chest up. Last time, dropping the chin down. And chest goes up. And bring that heel out to the side or reaching underneath the knee. Looking away from that heel for 3, 2, 1. Bringing the foot back to neutral, letting go. Crossing the heel over above the knee. Bringing the hips back into a figure 4. And then bring the fingertips down. Or bring your hands to heart center, whatever feels best for your hips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up through neutral, extending that leg out in front of you nice and straight, and then from here, swinging the leg back, going immediately into warrior three. Try and keep your arms by your sides. Supporting knee could be bent. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, coming up in one piece. And exhale, lowering down, shaking it out, letting it go. It's over. If you had a negative thought during that, you don't have to do that anymore. All right, that's really good for you though, for stability. We're gonna move more and feel good, I promise. Coming to front of the mat, hands heart center, kneecaps pulled up. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping or jumping back. Taking your flow. And that same sensation that we did with the eagle wrap with the arms and goddess pose, we're actually going to continue with that sensation just through a warrior two. Right leg up, right leg goes forward, rotate the back heel down, cartwheel the arms up, stay here. You're going to flip the palm, taking a reverse warrior. But then from here, we're going to straighten the front knee, coming back to neutral, and come into triangle pose. From here, we're going to take the triangle into reverse warrior about 3 times with that same seaweed-like sensation. So straightening up, bending the front knee, and then coming back into neutral, straightening the front knee to Trikonasana. A few more times. We're really trying to have it be seamless and countering the bend of that front knee with your head reaching back in the reverse warrior. Taking this 1, 2 more times. From reverse warrior, keeping that knee bent, coming into a side angle A. Staying here for a moment. Any variations welcome. Taking a bind. Spiraling, having lift in those bottom ribs. And from here, cartwheel the hands down, pick up that back heel, square off the hips, shift the hips back, just taking a gentle hamstring stretch. Option to stay here. Option 2 is to sit back onto that foot. Option 3 is to extend into a full split, whatever you need. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. You're coming out of it the way that you can, stepping back, downward facing dog. Option to take a flow, child's pose, yogi shorts, before we go into the opposite side. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, bring the foot through in between hands, rotate the back heel down. Cartwheel the arms up into warrior two. From here, you're going to straighten the front. Nope, don't straighten the front knee. From warrior two, keep the front knee bent, reaching back into reverse warrior. And then as you bring the torso up, straightening the front leg, rib shift forward, Trikonasana. A few more times on your own, bending that front knee, reaching back. And then torso stacks up, ribs forward, triangle. Maybe about 2 more times here. And from here, we're going to into side angle A. Any variations welcome. Elbow could be up on the knee. Option for a full bind. Ribs nice and lifted, shoulders spiraling up toward the ceiling. And then releasing, cartwheeling the hands down, coming through a low lunge, shifting the hips back, flexing the front foot, taking a nice hamstring stretch here, bringing the hips back onto the foot, or taking a full split. When you're ready, slowly coming out of it the way that you came, taking a flow, downward facing dog. We are going to meet in half pigeon on the right. Yeah, we did it. Inhale, bring the right leg up, and then bringing the knee through, keeping the left leg nice and long. And when you're ready, taking a gentle forward fold. Letting yourself sink deeper, continuing the breath. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Lao Tzu. So it all begins with our thought process. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Option to stay a little bit longer. Take the full expression of the pose or any variation thereof. When you're ready, tucking the toes, coming into a gentle downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, letting the heels relax, and then taking half pigeon on the left. Letting yourself sink deeper. And there's almost a heavy sand encasing the back of your legs. So a lightness in your torso that allows you to release into the posture. When you're ready, option to stay there. Take some nice deep breaths. You take the full expression of the pose. And when you're ready, tucking your toes, taking downward facing dog, option for one more flow of class before we lower onto our knees and flip onto our backs. Bring your knees into your chest and taking happy baby. Straightening out one leg and then the other. And taking a gentle spinal twist, right leg stays long, left knee is bent, left knee goes across the body. And coming back up to neutral, taking it to the opposite side. And coming onto your back, feet are going to be down. We're going to take two bridges here. Feet are going to be flat, knees are going hips distance apart, pressing down through the feet, and interlacing your fingers underneath you and pressing up into a bridge pose, trying to open up your chest and your heart space as much as possible. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pressing on up. Exhale, lowering your pelvis down. Windshield wipering the knees side to side. Option to take that one more time, a wheel, any variation thereof, yogi's choice. And when you're ready, lowering yourself down. You're going to roll onto one side and then just take a gentle quadricep stretch here. So I have my arm by my pillow and then on my left hand, grabbing onto my left foot. Knees are stacked together. If I want, I can actually bring that right arm behind me a little bit, have a little bit of an added shoulder stretch. Whatever feels best for you this afternoon. And from here, rolling onto the opposite side. And coming onto your back, we're going to meet into a fish pose. So hands are going to be underneath the pelvis, legs are going to be extended nice and long, toes are going to be back. Coming up onto the elbows, collarbones nice and wide, bringing the chin up and letting the chest open. And when you're ready, lowering yourself down, coming into Baddha Konasana, knees nice and wide, arms stretched overhead, grabbing either elbow. Experiencing the sense of infinity within the body. No stops, beginnings, no endings. Just this life force constantly circulating. I'm going to leave the last minute or so to you to finish any last postures that you need. Headstand, shoulder stand, maybe an early Shavasana. When you're ready, coming into a final Shavasana, option to use props, sitting yourself up, using your legs up against the wall on a piece of furniture. Get creative with your space. Really feeling your body be nice and heavy here. Visualize yourself being a surface, whether it's on some damper sand or some grass, and really letting your body sink its impression into that surface. Thoughts arise, maybe acknowledge them. That practice of countering them with something positive. Slowly start to deepen your breath, moving in any way that feels organic to you. And rolling onto one side. Keeping your eyes closed. Going back to our quote. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Coming up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for putting in the work. Grateful for your body, for your relationships. Bowing forward to seal your practice. Namaste. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
That
you
was
very much.
really great. Very healing.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank
Feel well. Happy thoughts.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Yep, you as well. See you soon. Bye, guys.
See, we can get one.
Yeah. I mean, we really